Hello everyone, welcome to Community Medicine Insight. In this video, we will talk about the celebration of World Diabetes Day. Diabetes Day is celebrated every year on the 14th November to raise the global awareness about diabetes, its growing burden, prevention, diagnosis, treatment available and the care. The aim of celebration of World Diabetes Day is to educate the people about the risk factors and lifestyle modification, highlight the importance of early detection and access to care, and unite individual, health professional, policymakers, and the organization to take action against the diabetes. World Diabetes Day was established by the International Diabetes Federation in 1991, and it's been supported and recognized by various international agencies. Why Diabetes Day is celebrated on 14th of November? Because it marks the birthday of Sir Frederick Banting, who co-discovered the insulin in 1921 along with the Charles Base. So this date honors this breakthrough and emphasizes the continued global effort to ensure insulin and diabetes care for all. A brief about diabetes. Diabetes mellitus is a chronic hyperglycemia state which is due to defect in the either insulin secretion or insulin action or both. There are three types of diabetes. Type 1 is related with the autoimmune beta cell destruction. Type 2 is related with insulin resistance and relative insulin deficiency. In gestational diabetes, hyperglycemia is first detected in pregnancy. Coming to the diagnostic criteria of diabetes, for fasting plasma glucose, it is more than equal to 126 mg per dl. The diagnostic cutoff for 2-hour plasma glucose after OGTT test is more than equal to 200 mg per dl. HbA1c more than equal to 6.5% and random plasma glucose more than equal to 200 mg per dl, along with the classical symptom of diabetes like polyphagia, polydipsia, polyuria. Prediabetes is a condition where the blood sugar levels are higher than the normal, but they are not yet high enough to be classified as diabetes. Persons who are diagnosed as pre-diabetic, they have a high risk of development of type 2 diabetes mellitus. But the important thing is here that these changes may be reversible with the lifestyle changes. To be classified as pre-diabetic, HbA1c ranges from 5.7 to 6.4%. Fasting plasma glucose ranges from 100 to 125 mg per dl, and 2-hour oral glucose tolerant test values ranges from 140 to 199 mg per dl. India is often called the diabetes capital of the world. Causes include the high burden of disease. As per the ICMR study, over 101 million Indians are living with the diabetes. That is the second highest in the world after the China. The main reason is lifestyle and dietary changes. There are a lot of high calorie processed food and the intake of sugary beverages that has led to the obesity and the insulin resistance. Indians have a higher genetic predisposition towards diabetes, especially type 2 diabetes. Even at the lower BMI level, Indians tend to accumulate more abdominal fat, and more abdominal fat leads to insulin resistance. So, as an Asian Indian phenotype, in which there is more central obesity and insulin resistance, especially even in lean individuals. Next is urban-rural divide. Urban area shows a higher prevalence than the rural area due to lifestyle changes, but now the rural cases are also rising fast due to modernization. There are socioeconomic and health system factors. There is a large burden of diabetes cases who are undiagnosed, and they ultimately present with a complication leading to increased morbidity and mortality due to complication and more out of pocket expenditure. The WHO theme for the World Diabetes Day 2025 is diabetes across life stages. This means the diabetes prevention, care, management, and support must be addressed at every stage of the life, from childhood, adolescence, reproductive years, including pregnancy, working age adulthood to the older age group. The key messages are diabetes can affect the people at every stage of life. From childhood to older age, prevention and care effort must be integrated across the life stages. Third is supporting well-being and self-care empowers people with the diabetes at every age. How this theme is relevant as diabetes does not only affect the older adults, it also affects children, adolescent, pregnant women, adults and the elderly. All are impacted. At each life stage, different challenges arise. Example, type 1 in childhood, gestational diabetes during pregnancy, type 2 in the working age, complications in the older adults. Closing gap in the X is continuity of care, early detection, and integrated services throughout life will improve the outcomes. How we can focus by different life stages. In childhood and adolescent, we can have a screening for type 1 diabetes and manage properly in school, promote healthy diet and exercise to prevent the type 2 diabetes. In the reproductive years or during pregnancy, there should be emphasis on the detection and management of gestational diabetes. In working age adults, many are in employment. They face lot of stress at workplace. There is sedentary lifestyle, urbanization. So there is a need for integrated workplace wellness and early detection of diabetes. In older adults, they are more prone for complications due to comorbidities like hypertension, cardiovascular disease, and there is a need for the continuity of care, complication screening, and the self-management support. So, across the life course, it ensures the health system provide integrated care, link the prevention, screening, treatment, follow-up, and reduce inequities and barriers. There are 5 global diabetes coverage targets which are to be achieved by the 2030. 3 target with 80% and 1 with 60 and 1 with 100%. So 80% of the people with diabetes are to be diagnosed, and 80% of diagnosed diabetes, they should have a good control of blood sugar levels, and 80% of diagnosed diabetes, they have a good control of blood pressure. 60% with the diabetes of 40 years or older should receive statins, and 100% of people with type 1 diabetes should have access to affordable insulin and blood glucose self-monitoring. What are the different Government of India initiatives for the diabetes and other non-communicable disease? The National Program for Prevention and Control of Non-Communicable Diseases. There is a population-based screening in which the government is targeting early detection and screening of individuals who are more than 30 years of age and above. There is a provision of opportunistic screening in which the screening is being implemented at all level of healthcare facility, and every opportunity is being utilized for the detection of diabetes. There is a support for diagnosis and treatment. There is a provision of teleconsultation services. There is a national NCD portal for the monitoring of various NCDs, and there is awareness and lifestyle promotion. So there is an interministerial effort to promote awareness regarding the various non-communicable disease and encourage healthy lifestyle choices. Under national program, the state also receive financial support for diabetes awareness program as per their program implementation plan. Through Pradhan, Mantri, Bhartiya Janaushadhi Pariyojana, the quality generic medicine, including the insulin, they are made available at affordable prices with the state collaboration to ensure the wider accessibility. Also, there is an integration of diabetes screening and management into the primary health care via health and wellness center. Public awareness on the diabetes promoted through the observance of various national and international health days, and there is a use of media using print, electronic and social platform to ensure the consistent community awareness and education regarding diabetes. Healthy lifestyle promotion includes the guidance from the Food Safety and the Standard Authority of India on nutrition, and various movements like Fit India movement led by the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Sports and Yoga program from the Ministry of Ayush that encourages healthy and active lifestyle.